Hi. Today I'm going to share with you my top 15 favorite YouTube channels or YouTube videos that we have enjoyed the most that are educational and have benefited us in our homeschool. Okay guys, so if you don't already know, I am Laura Wilkie. I'm with Down Home with Lemon Pie, and I am a Christian homeschool mom of 6. I have 2 girls that are 9 and 7, 2 boys that are 6 and 4, and twins that are 2. We're a little bit busy, and so one of the things that I love about homeschooling is that you can customize it. And I just love, I love books so much. And the only thing is that sometimes, especially with kids that are the ages of my children, sometimes they need me to read all of the books, and sometimes there's just not time, or we just, I'm not in the mood, or we have other things going on or whatever. So sometimes it just makes sense to put on an educational program that we can enjoy together, or that they can watch while I'm doing something else and I know that they're still learning. So I want to share with you some of the, I have so many videos and YouTube channels that I like on YouTube, but this video would be crazy long if I went through all of them with you. So I'm just sharing with you the top 15. I intended to do the top 10, and I could not get it down to 10. So I am doing the top 15. And even then, that was really hard. So I hope that you enjoy them. If you want to see the full list, which I'm constantly updating, it is linked below in the comments, and then you can see all of the ones that we enjoy in our home and that we have found beneficial to our homeschool. Okay, so I have them in categories, and the first category, of course, is going to be Christian videos or Christian channels. And the 2 that I selected for my top 15 list from this category, the first one is Dinosaurs for Kids. I love this video so much, especially when you are talking to children about all of the answers to the questions that they are asking, that science tells them otherwise. So this video clears it all up. It is perfect for children at the age, like young children. So it is perfect for those kids that are exploring and curious about dinosaurs, but you really want to give them the truth, not the way science has skewed it or misinterpreted it or guessed it. You want to give them the truth, and the truth is from the Bible. So this video I have found educational even for me, because I did not learn this as a child. I learned this as an adult. So that was important for me to have the actual truth in front of me. So I enjoyed it, the kids enjoyed it, and we have watched it actually several times. The next one I have is the Cedarmont Kids channel. I have the like the music app on my phone, so I've actually downloaded a lot of the Cedarmont Kids music CDs, albums onto my phone, and I just play them all day long, especially like when I am preparing meals and the kids are in and out. And for me, I have learned so many songs this way. Well, these are the same songs, but they are on YouTube so that they are animated and the kids can watch them. They're safe, and you know that they're learning good things, and they are also learning Bible verses and Bible stories throughout the songs. So it is the Cedarmont Kids channel. Okay, the next category is book-based. These are shows or movies that you can read the book and then watch the movie or watch the shows. So, or you can even use it as a supplement. We actually did them first. We've done them both ways, I guess. Most of them we read the book first and then watched it, and then some of them, if the book was too long or too above their level, their comprehension level, we would watch the animated series or the video. So they've been good for us in both ways. The first one is the Heidi animated series. I linked it below so you could find exactly which one I'm talking about. It is so well done. My kids, every time we watch it, they have to watch the whole series because it is done that well, and I enjoy it even. So that is the Heidi one. The next one is the Swiss Family Robinson animated series. I linked it below. I've linked all of these below, but the one that I'm referring to is linked below, and it is so good. We have watched this as a family completely through the whole series twice now. And we still can't get enough. It's such a good story. It's got adventure and it has family values, and it's a classic. So it's just really, really well done. Okay, the next one I have is for like your little guys, but my big kids still love it. And honestly, I love it too. It is the Beatrix Potter series, but this particular series is the one that was done with BBC. It is so good, and it has the accents, the British accents in the beginning. It starts out as Beatrix Potter, and she is either painting or writing a letter or doing something of that sort, and then it goes into the story, which is animated, and they are beautifully done. I love this particular version. It's so much better than any other version you're going to find. It's better, especially than like the Peter Rabbit, I think, on Nick Jr. or something. It's way better than that, and it's way better than some of the others I've seen available. This one is my very favorite. Okay, the next category is history. The history category I love because we finished American history last year, and we did a lot of these videos. The first one is the Liberty Kids channel. You can even buy this series on YouTube or on Amazon for next to nothing. I think it's less than $10 for the whole thing, but we watched it for free on YouTube. And as we learned the next whatever in history, whatever the next time period or event was, we watched the corresponding episode to go with it, and the kids loved it. They still ask for it. They just loved it. But it's really well done, and it's even one that is really good for older kids, like your teenagers. Okay, the next one is animated children's classics. I think it's animated children's hero classics or something like that, but I have it linked below. But it's so good, and it has little 30-minute videos about all these people from history. You have the Wright brothers, you have Lincoln, you have all these people from history, and you can watch their story, and they're animated. So kids are drawn into them, and they're interested in watching them. So they are really well done, and I loved them. Okay, the next one is the Beginner's Bible. If you are reading the Beginner's Bible, there is a animated series that goes with it. So again, you can read the portion that you read that you're working on, and then watch the video that corresponds, or you can just watch it the other way, but it goes through the Bible that way as an animated story, and I love that. So my fourth category is science and nature, and I have two that I wanted to highlight and share with you out of this category. I have a bunch more in this category on my blog, which is linked below, but I only am sharing with you two right now, and they are Operation Ouch is the first one. I love their channel. It is brothers, I think they're twins, and if you are studying health or anatomy or the human body or anything like that, you need to watch Operation Ouch. That's the name of their channel, and they are awesome. They do so many funny things, and they show you firsthand how all the body parts work. It is so well done. It's super educational, and my kids, we could not just watch one. We usually watched it during part of our morning time when we studied the human body, and we could not watch one because after every episode they said, "Ooh, one more!" So that's what we usually did. And anyway, I cannot recommend them enough. They are so good. Okay, The next one I have for science and nature is the channel by Maddie Moat, and I have it listed there. She is also from England, I think, and she used to have a show on one of the streaming services, and it was called Did You Know? So if you find it, that is the same thing, I believe, but it was called Did You Know? And we used to love to watch Did You Know all the time, but it was basically how things work. She has little cameras, and she goes and shows you how things work, how things are made, or like how the microwave works, or how the toilet works, or whatever. And it is so cool to see, so educational. Again, we love that kind of stuff where the shows are geared towards the kids and they're for the kids, but they're showing them real life things. So that is what, you know, the kids are learning so much there. So it's Maddie Moat is what it is. Okay, our favorite art YouTube channel is very popular. I'm sure you already know it because I think every homeschooler I know uses it, and it is Art Hub for Kids. It's a family, it's a dad. He does art drawing lessons, and each lesson he has a different one of his children doing it with him depending on what the level of the lesson is. And there are some for little bitty guys, and some for a little bit more advanced, and some are painting, and some are drawing, just different things. And it's so good. What I did actually when we studied last year American history, I went through and I would find ones that corresponded to what we were learning. So when we learned about Abraham Lincoln, we could watch the Hero Classic on Abraham Lincoln, and we could draw the Abraham Lincoln drawing from Art Hub for Kids. But you can just pick whatever. It really doesn't matter. But I just like it when they all, you know, blend together. But I love that channel so much. We haven't done it in a while, and we really need to get back to it. But it is such a good channel. Okay, the next channels I have, the next category is for alphabet and phonics, and I have two listed here for learning the alphabet and for phonics. Okay, so the first one I have, my boys love it. Personally, I think it's kind of repetitive and boring, but I will put it on for them because they love it, and it is so educational. But it is Preschool Prep. I'm personally not a big fan of Preschool Prep because after I've heard it for about 15 minutes, I'm over it. But it's a good one that I can put on for my kids, my little guys, and while I'm working with the big kids, I can put that on for them, and I know that they're still getting, you know, educational stuff. So Preschool Prep, also Kids TV 1, 2, 3. I have it linked below, and I cannot tell you how many videos and for how many years we have been watching Kids TV 1, 2, 3 on YouTube. When my girls were like 3, my oldest, we started watching them, and we still pull it up pretty frequently. So I highly recommend that. They have videos for everything, and there are these catchy little songs that the kids enjoy. They're just real short, but you can set them up. They have them on playlists too, so you can set them up and do like all of the counting playlists or all of the phonics playlists or whatever. And so anyway, I think they're good, and they are catchy, so the kids learn them, and then they learn them forever. Okay, my last category is preschool. We are down to the last 2 in my top 15. Can you believe it? And I have several for this category, but I only could tell you about 2. So the first one is Busy Beavers. Busy Beavers, again, we've been watching as long as we've been watching Kids TV 1, 2, 3, since my oldest girl was 3, 4. And it is very good. It's well done. It's a lot of repetition, and again, these catchy little songs. But my kids love them. They just love them, and they want to watch them forever. And if they're going to watch something, you know, why not be something educational? The other one is Read to Me, Dad. I chose Read to Me, Dad because I know there are so many channels on YouTube where people are reading stories, but I like the way these ones are done, and I also like the selection of stories that are available on that channel. So it's Read to Me, Dad. It goes through the books. It's not cheesy where it's like the person holding it and showing you. it's actually on the screen and it moves around through the book. So it's actually really well done, and I like that. It's not me putting my kid in front of this animated or this little person that's talking to them and holding the book like it's story time. That's kind of weird to me. So this is not like that. This is really well done, and the kids enjoy them too. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, I have a ton more. I just did not want to make this video way too long, so I only shared with you the 15 that were my favorites. But there are so many more. I have the link below to my blog where you can find them all. In the comments, I did link all of these 15 so that you could easily find these ones. But go ahead and go over there and check out the rest because they're all really, really good. And I also have the videos and movies that we also recommend from other streaming services. So you may be interested in checking those out as well. I just love so much being able to bring media into the kids classroom, into our home. I know there are some people that don't really like that, or you know, the kids are watching too much TV or whatever, but if they're watching educational programming and they are learning at the same time, I don't see a problem with it. It's not like we're doing it all day long. It's not the only thing we're doing. If you're friends with me on Instagram, you know we're doing so much hands-on and so much other stuff, but I definitely am all for the kids learning more via media. So I'm all for it as long as it is supervised, and so that is why I wanted to provide for you the ones that we like so that they are safe. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to find us, again, you can find us on Instagram or Facebook. We're there, and I am showing all the time things that are going on this school year in our curriculum and just in our day-to-day lives. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.